It was a wild Saturday afternoon in the Rubber City. Ohio got it done, but they nearly didn't. 9-8 the final score. The Cats win their 5th Mid-American Conference Series. Ohio wins over the Akron Zips. Hi everybody, I'm Russ Eisenstein, the voice of the Ohio Bobcats. Blake Brodie is alongside. Tom Simmons, our sports information director, is manning the camera. Ohio gets it done. But yeah, they nearly didn't. They had some runs scored on them in the 8th and 9th innings. Gave up 4 runs in the 8th, 2 in the 9th. There was a pitch that got away from Cody Gardner, and a play at the plate with the charging would-be tying run for the Zips, just streaking down the line, but the flip to Brett Barber at the end of the ball game, and then the resulting bounce out gave the Cats the win, and they hang on. Wow.
Yeah, Akron had 2nd and 3rd with nobody out, down by 2 runs. You're thinking, this. I mean, you're looking at extra innings at that point. Because I mean, outs can tie up that game. But Ohio got the break, that ball scored away from Gardner, and the runner that didn't get away from Gardner too far. You're wondering if that runner maybe should have hung tight at third base and waited out that at bat. But he took off for home anyway. Good play by Gardner to corral it, and Brett Barber to be in the right spot, racing to the mound and be there in time for the tagout.
Ohio scored 3 in the 1st, 1 in the 2nd, 2 in the 3rd, 2 in the 4th, and then 1 in the 8th. To Akron's credit, they didn't quit. Kept on playing 8th and 9th innings, and it's a heartbreaking loss for them. To Ohio's credit, despite having 3 errors in the ballgame, they win it. Akron, by the way, had 5 errors in the contest. I don't think that this is going to be an instructional video on how to play the game of baseball, but it doesn't have to be beautiful to get the job done. And Ohio now is 25-25 on the year and has 14 league wins. By everything that we've seen, Ohio has now clinched the spot for the MAC tournament. But even if they haven't, it would take a monumental collapse not to get to Avon. So right now, Ohio has another arm, Brett Barber, coming out of the pen. He's still hurt, still has that broken rib, but he's still playing. He's tougher than all of us. Yeah. He's from Hurricane, West Virginia, and he has the best mustache in the Mid-American Conference, so maybe that's part of the deal.
Hands down.
But the offense is starting to pick it up a little bit more, too, right back to where they were prior to the series against Bowling Green and Kent State. And so right now, Ohio has a chance to keep it rolling, get a series sweep, which they have a couple of those this year, and keep on playing good baseball.
Yeah, and that was the whole key coming into this series, dropping a series at Bowling Green, getting swept by Kent State in a big showdown series last weekend. This was a huge series going against a struggling Akron team who came into the series having lost 7 in a row. For Ohio to get back in the win column and get some good mojo back in their system, they are able to accomplish that with a series win today. Now look for a sweep tomorrow and get even more of a roll going into Miami next week.
Did you send your mother flowers? It's Mother's Day.
I'll send her a happy Mother's Day text tomorrow, and we'll wait on the flowers when I got some money.
Okay. Well, hopefully the moms in the audience will be honored by good play by the Bobcats tomorrow. And of course, I love my mother very much. I sent her flowers the other day. Didn't want to pay the $10 extra for shipping. I mean, that's ridiculous. Flowers are delivered, and happy Mother's Day to Mom tomorrow. A couple of double-digit hit totals for the Cats today. Garrett Black, Ian Meslak, who homered. Also, Jensen Painter did have a couple of hard-hit balls. He had a base hit today, 2 hits for Jake Madsen, and Cody Gardner had a good effort today. We'll leave you with his thoughts on what he did, swinging the stick, as Ohio gets it done, 9-8. Thanks to Tom Simmons for his good work. Now for Blake Brodie, I'm Russ Eisenstein. Here's Cody Gardner. Good night from Akron.
Well, that was the third or fourth curveball I saw that at bat, so I mean I had it pretty timed up well, and I mean he wasn't throwing too hard, but he was hitting his spots and he kept the pitch low. I just got a good piece on it. No, I just try and get the ball in play and make them make their own mistakes. I mean, on my hit, I kind of got a good piece on it, squared it up, and hit it to the gap. I think we're capable of beating any team in the MAC, even Kent. I know we just got swept by them, but I think we played better than what the score showed for that series. And Akron's a tough team, but we've been playing pretty well. It's very important because next week we got Miami. We always want to go into that series being hot, and the tournament the following week, which would be good impact for us.